Hi, Selene. It's Lisa. Let me just adjust this camera a little bit. Okay, I have some books that I've done up for you to take a look at. We'll start with this one. This one is the Lattice one. Now, I haven't done any of the inserts yet. I was going to wait until you decided which book you wanted before doing the inserts because I'll match them to whichever book you choose. Let me get that glare off. Alright, this is the Lattice one. That's the front. It's got a silver button that's a rose. And then it has these little charms on the back. That's the termination of the elastics. This is the back. This is the inside. And I did 4 elastics in each book. So, okay, so that's the first one. You could look at it. Okay, so that's the first one. That was one of the papers you picked. These two also are the papers you picked. Oh, I did them a 1/4 of an inch bigger. I did them a 1/4 of an inch taller and a 1/4 of an inch wider. These two I did that size. Oh, no. Yeah, these two I did. Just so you'd have a little bigger spine and a little wider book so you can add more inserts. I just did that for a couple of them. So the reason I did 2 here was because these were the devil to do, I'll be honest with you. It was very difficult laminating the 2 layers, because this is the one I had to add the paper to the middle of, to the inside of, to get rid of the white. And I had a hard time, to be honest. They kept separating on me, and so what I ended up having to do with this one was give it more of a vintage look, because I had to take the lamination off, and it kind of got the edge of the paper a little bit, so it's a little distressed. It looks distressed, and I did like a vintage look with black soot and a green Tim Holtz dye. So this is the front. It's got 2 copper bead caps for the decoration, and on the spine you can see them. Okay, so that's the front. That's the back. And this one I did, it's a green inside, and again I distressed it with green ink all the way around. And this one also has 4 elastics. So that's the first one with the black and the black floral. Show you again. Okay. This is the second one I did with the black floral, and this one is it's the original size we talked about. The it comes out with the 3/4 inch spine. It comes out to 9 1/4 wide by 6 1/4 high. So that's the dimensions on this one. And this one I did because this one came out so vintage and dark. I did this one brighter. and it has the silver bead caps with a silver bead. It has a silver button with a black center, yellow elastics. That's the front, and that's the back. I did them opposite. I cut the papers the same, but the back of this is the front of this, and the front of this is the back. You can see that. Not that it matters, but... And this one I did with a, it's in between a fuchsia and a red polka dot, with a fuchsia button. So this one's a little brighter. So these are the two that were the papers that you had chosen. Okay. Now I also, because I had everything set up, I did some additional ones. This was a paper you had kind of sort of liked. This was the one where the flower was on the top and the car was on the bottom, if you remember. And so this is how I did it. This is the front and this is the back. And it has a light green elastic and a pink and silver beads, and this is a pewter bead. So what I did was I fussy cut out the car and the flowers that went with it, the flowers that came up and the flowers that came across. So I cut that all out, and then I attached it to, cut the paper down so you had the top with the flower, and then attached it to the paper for you. So you were able to get both on the cover, the car on the back and the flower on the front. Now it is raised because it is fussy cut and attached. I don't know if you can see that, but because you had kind of liked this paper too, I did that just so you could take a look at it. So this whole flower part here, all the way to the back, the car, the truck, and the flower part going up the side, were all cut out and then attached to this paper. So that's the fourth one. And then, I don't know if you have any interest in these. These are just ones I did to do up. I haven't done anything with them. I've just laminated them and hole punched them. But they're ones that, as long as I had the laminator out and was cutting up paper, I thought I'll do them. So this one, if you can see it, it's a window with flowers. And then this is the inside, which actually is the same. This is the same. Kind of. Okay, so that's that one. And there's this one, which can go either way. Well, no, it can't go either way. Yeah, it can. It can go either way. This can be your front, and this your inside. These, again, this is also two pieces put together. This is one piece, and then this I cut down, and the inside was, I didn't like the inside, so I attached these two together too. So that's the one side, and this is the other side. And I haven't done anything with it yet, so either side could be your front, and either side could be your inside. This one is a little plainer. It's got violet flowers. And this is the inside, and you probably can't pick it up. It's a deep purple, and there is a picture back here. There's flowers and there's a person. It's really hard to see, but there is something on the inside there. And then there's this one, which is a floral. And this is the inside. And this is another one I fussy cut. This was the bottom, and this was the top. So I fussy cut out these flowers and attached it to the bottom. So it just gave it a little bit more interest. But that's the front, and that's the inside. Okay. And then this one, I like this paper. I know it's nothing like anything you picked, but this is the front, and this is the back. So that's what I have to show you. Let me know if you like any of them. If you don't like any of them, you know, what you'd like to do. If you'd like me to continue to look for something different. If you'd like to change anything on them. I am a little limited with elastics at the moment. So if you do want to change any of the charms or anything, that may take me, I would have to order some elastics, so that would just add a little bit of time, maybe a week, for me to be able to totally finish them. I could work on the inserts and everything in the meantime. So just to show them to you again, there's this one with the car in the back. There's this one. That's the back. And that's the trams. And there's this one. And that's the back. And there's this one. And that's the back. And I'll just go through these again. Just for... So there's this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one, which could go either way. And this one. Okay. So you do have some choices here. I will email you the link to take a look at this video. Let me know what you think. And we'll go from there. Okay, so thanks, Selene. I'll wait to hear from you before I go any further. So take care. Bye-bye.